I heard a friend ask me this question, and I didn't realize how irritated I was by the question. And later is when I'm like, okay, let's unpack this. Why are you feeling so irritated around this? So, aliniuliza ati ukiuliza, what do you bring to the table? What will you say? So when I went, what I told him was like, nina kujana vibes na energy. But I was irritated by the question, but at the moment I didn't realize it. So later is when I went on to think about it, and I made a resolve in my mind around it. And I was like, if a man ever asks me what I bring to the table, I think that is where the conversation ends. In my personal opinion, that is where the conversation ends. Because then, to me, it's like I'm trying to convince you, negotiate. I'm trying to negotiate, or I'm pleading for the position of a wife in your life. And I don't want to be doing that. But anyways, I really don't think that I don't think it is ever necessary to ask someone that question. I don't think it is necessary that I'll ever ask a man, like, what do you bring to the table? And I don't think it's necessary for him to ever ask me what I bring to the table. Here's my thought structure around that. Um, if he's so in tune with himself, and if he's so in tune with God and then in tune with himself, then it's going to show in his conversation. It's going to show in the conversation. It's going to show in like how he treats people. It's going to show in how he views himself and he views life. And by the way of his character, I'm going to tell what he brings to the table. And the same with me. If I am in tune with God and I am in tune with myself, then I don't have to come and tell you this is what I bring to these and that and that and that and that. I don't have to, because then because I am in tune with God and in tune with myself, then I know who it is that I am and I know what it is that I carry. However, I'm not going to be like, this is what I bring here, 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 here. Like, you're going to see it in my character, in the way that I carry myself, in the way that I speak. You're going to be able to see that and then determine if that is what you want. Same with me. And when I listen to him and see how he carries himself and watch his character, then I'm going to be able to determine if this is a man who I would want. If this is a man who would lead me, if this is a man I would follow his lead. All right? Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think around this topic? Yeah, what you bring to the table? Are you comfortable with someone asking you that? Do you just ask it directly? I think I also hate the directness of the question. Like, what do you bring to the table? I think it's the directness of that question that I don't love. All right.